Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive a live update and please like the video. Hurricane Milton hit Florida as a Category 3 storm on Wednesday, bringing misery to a coast still devastated by Hurricane Heileen, battering cities with winds of more than 100 miles per hour 160 kilometers per hour after spawning a series of tornadoes, but avoiding a direct hit on Tampa. The storm has been moving south in recent hours and made landfall on Siesta Key near Sarasota, about 70 miles 112 kilometers south of Tampa. The situation in the Tampa area remains a major emergency as St. Petersburg recorded more than 16 inches 41 centimeters of rain, prompting the National Weather Service to issue a flash flood warning. According to PowerOutage.us, which tracks utility reports, more than 2 million homes and businesses in Florida were without power. The highest number of outages was in Hardee County, as well as neighboring Sarasota and Manatee counties. Before Hurricane Milton made landfall, tornadoes were already lashing the entire state. The Spanish Lakes Country Club near Fort Pierce, on Florida's Atlantic coast, was the hardest hit, with homes destroyed and some residents killed. "We lost some lives," St. Lucie County Sheriff Keith Pearson told the Storm Center, though he did not give a death toll. About 125 homes were destroyed before the hurricane hit the shore, many of them mobile homes in senior living communities, said Kevin Guthrie, director of the Florida Division of Emergency Management. About 90 minutes after the hurricane made landfall, Milton was downgraded to a Category 2 storm. By late Wednesday, the hurricane's maximum sustained winds were about 105 miles per hour 165 kilometers per hour and storm warnings were in effect for parts of Florida's Gulf Coast and Atlantic Ocean. Heavy rains caused flooding inland along rivers and lakes as Milton crossed the Florida peninsula as a hurricane, eventually emerging into the Atlantic Ocean on Thursday. It is expected to impact the densely populated Orlando area. The storm hit an area still reeling from Hurricane Heileen, which flooded streets and homes in West Florida and killed at least 230 people across the south. In many places along the coast, municipalities scrambled to collect and dispose of debris before Milton's winds and storm surges could toss it around and worsen any damage. Officials issued dire warnings to flee or face grim odds for survival. At a news conference in Tallahassee, Governor Ron DeSantis described the deployment of a wide range of resources, including 9,000 National Guard members from Florida and other states, more than 50,000 utility workers from as far away as California, highway patrol cars with sirens blaring accompanied gasoline trucks to replenish supplies so people could fill their tanks before evacuating. "Unfortunately, there have been fatalities. I don't think there's any way around that," DeSantis said. Torrential rains and tornadoes battered parts of South Florida starting Wednesday morning, with conditions worsening throughout the day. Between 6 and 12 inches 15 to 31 centimeters of rain was expected, with up to 18 inches 46 centimeters in some inland areas, causing catastrophic flooding. A tornado hit the sparsely populated Everglades region Thursday morning and crossed Interstate 75. Another tornado hit Fort Myers, snapping 3 branches and tearing a gas station awning to shreds. Authorities issued mandatory evacuation orders for 15 Florida counties with a total population of about 7.2 million people. Officials warned that anyone left behind should fend for themselves, as first responders are not expected to risk their lives in a rescue attempt at the height of the storm. St. Petersburg Mayor Ken Welch told residents to expect extended power outages and possible sewer system shutdowns. By early afternoon, airlines had canceled about 1,900 flights. SeaWorld was closed all day Wednesday, and Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando were closed in the afternoon.
We're gonna leave.
More than 60% of gas stations in Tampa and St. Petersburg were without fuel Wednesday afternoon, according to Gas Buddy. DeSantis said the state's overall supply was good, and highway patrol officers were escorting tanker trucks to replenish supplies. In the Tampa Bay area, Christian Burke and his mother stayed in their 3-story concrete home overlooking the bay. Burke said his father designed the home with Category 5 in mind, and now they'll be testing it. As a police car passed by calling for the area to be evacuated, Burke admitted that staying was not a good idea, saying he was not laughing at this storm at all.